Hello comrade, Shanghai Knife Dude here. So this will be the first video about a series of micro shots of the fountain pen nibs. So the main message of this series is, first of all, bring a jewelry loop to your retailer, or not necessary to your retailer. If you really bring a loop to your retailer, you get hated, because in real life you probably will find it's really difficult to find a perfectly cut nib. But without a loop, you will never see a real situation. You will never see. Yeah, just anyway, fountain pen nibs, it's so tiny, it's so dainty, and it's invisible to naked eyes. You have to have it. Okay, so the second point I want to bring out is if you have a look at my previous video, you will know I discuss about half cut from the front, half cut from the back, also half cut from the perpendicular angle. If this every three angle was 50-50 cut, that's a demure grade. That's a art. That's a demure grade. But in most cases, you will find it's like 40%, it's like 40%, 60%, more or less. That's still a passing grade, okay? But in some real situation, you will find it's even get worse. It's like 30%, 70% off. So my point 3, even you spend big money, you're not guaranteed to having a demure grade. It will be very lucky if you're having a demure grade. The 40%, 60% cut, it's a passing grade. Most likely you still get a passing grade. I have a look of all the expensive pens in my hand. Yes, you're correct. Because this pen is a Sailor 1911. It costs like $160. And you see, it's okay. Now let's see how this pen really like. So the front, I shouldn't have it inked. Really. Next time I will, but this is my daily pen. It's inked constantly. We'll see. Is it? So the front, is it 50-50? I won't say so. I have adjusted the light. I won't say it's a 50-50. It's a passing grade. Front, back. Let's see again. You see? Now that's a perpendicular. You will see it's even more clear. The right side, you will see the right side slightly, it's a bit smaller than the left side, yeah? Because it's nothing about lightening, because I have adjusted the lightening. Very fair. Okay, so that's a pen of $160. This pen writes beautifully, but in the microscope, in the loop, you will find it's, you see, a passing grade pen still can write beautifully. So don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. It's still a passing grade, still write beautifully. But for the gold nib, really, you will find, I find the gold nib really, it's not as beautifully cut as the steel nib. So this pen, made in Japan, $160. Okay, so that's the video on the Sailor 1911 large in NMF. No, that's NF. HM. H stand for hard, I believe. M stand for medium. HM. Okay, let's move to next.